Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand me?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera, yes. You wanted me to get my lawyer on the phone, buddy? You wanna violate my rights?
She's not speaking violence.
You got the wrong bitch, Tran. Wrong bitch, Tran. Get the fuck out of here.
Do you need help?
I'm asking you if you need help.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Do you need help? What's your name and your badge number?
1164.
A 15-year-old kid schools a team of aggressive cops using pure legal knowledge, and it's all caught on camera. After police illegally enter his home, tase his dad, and start barking orders, this teen stands his ground like a pro. Calm, confident, and smarter than half the department, he flips the script and leaves the cops speechless. You won't believe how it ends, especially when the lawsuits start flying. This one's got everything: rights, rage, and one brilliant teenager who knew the law better than the cops.
Are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Okay.
And your name? Please?
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number, please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. Hey!
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Okay.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on
now.
my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record.
Right this way.
Follow me and record. Okay.
Give us space.
I'm not...
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack,
What's
give
your
us
space?
space.
What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Resist?
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house. He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me.
You can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm on
doing.
my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This is
here.
my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No. What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Jack, don't do
Because you're
it.
I know.
involved in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That
you're
guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me and his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah. He can just lie.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I
Okay,
just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
You
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
Okay. You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand me?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you.
Get your camera.
Go grab your camera. Yes. I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house. Okay. Bye. I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
But we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little more serious.
No gun was involved. Not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're
that.
gonna come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a
And if
lawful
he
command by
doesn't,
an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without a...
We have to control this situation.
Do you have a search warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search
need
Yes,
one.
you do to
You might
come
want to
in
go to
someone's
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you
know
wanna
the
train it.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to
No,
argue
you
about
Okay, please don't talk to me,
Okay.
so get out of my
Too
way. Okay.
This is my case.
It's your
So I'll
case?
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay,
to
well, I'm
talk
not going to respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Okay.
We walked back inside, and yeah.
Okay.
And now you guys are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
Well, I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that. It's,
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property. But
Okay, well, it's not your property, it's your dad's, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
actually,
That's
technically, it is, because I'm underneath his guardian. So
Okay, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated
Okay.
is what took place between you guys being
okay,
juveniles
and I'm filing a
Okay,
what's
just...
called on him because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
Okay,
I mean,
do you want to have a actual conversation?
Where's he going?
To Summit County Jail.
Okay,
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games, okay?
you kind of are. 'Cause-
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
We can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay,
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys. You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
I don't know if there's an issue going on with neighbors and with your dad and that guy. I don't know what's going on.
This is the first time we've ever seen him, met him, heard of him,
Okay.
looked at him, and the first thing I hear is him saying that bicycle is illegal. It's a 50cc and I have a permit for it, and I told him that, and he goes, well, move out of the way, or I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's the first confrontation we had, and all of a sudden he's calling, or I don't know if it's exactly him. You don't have to tell me, but saying that there's a gun involved.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't him.
Okay.
So, okay.
Did he call? He called about something, probably, right?
About the bikes and stuff and whatnot, yeah.
Probably, yes.
So,
But it's
okay.
legal.
But it was there was other people that were just kind of watching because they heard the commotion, and then they just seen it tucked in the back waistband as you guys were walking back to the house.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So if he has a concealed carry permit, or if anyone here, and they have a gun, isn't that legal? And you can open carry in the state of Utah, right?
It is.
Yes.
But there's a difference between tucking it in your waistband. That is not open carry. That is a form. Open carry is seriously. This is open carry.
Yeah.
There is no obstruction. It's clear as day.
Yes, I
Okay?
understand.
So once you tuck a weapon in your waistband or anything,
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
Yeah.
Now the average Joe that's standing out here, if they see,
They don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
And all they know is there was an argument.
Yep.
And there was a
Confrontation.
Confrontation, possibly weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going on.
I understand that. Yes,
Okay?
I totally understand that. You don't know if there's a gun being pointed at someone. Anything.
Correct.
You have to plan for the
Yep,
worst.
so we just have to look at it. And
So I
investigate.
understand that. Yes, but
So,
it's,
okay. So that's just where things
were you standing at the front door with?
I was standing on the sidewalk. So,
Who was with him at the front door?
well, eventually everybody was at the front door.
Well, when two people both knocked on the door.
So he was standing on the porch, and I was standing out on the sidewalk in front of your porch.
And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he
No
tackled
one
him
got
in the house?
tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him
And
with
he
his
took-
arm behind his back and twisted all around,
Okay, but that's not
saying,
tackling.
"Come outside."
That's not tackling. Okay.
And I heard that
Yeah.
there was big smacks and stuff like that. So
So,
yeah, I know that's a
I'm not-
taser.
I'm not-
but
I know. But what
I'm
is
still
that-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I heard all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to come in the house?
Okay. I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him.
Did we get his identification?
Yeah.
He didn't give it to us.
You
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name. So
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen that
no
for
disclosure of
failure to
ID.
identify.
okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're begging me for my
Okay, but here's the
identification.
thing.
Just
I'm-
so you know,
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to you.
law.
Jack, let me explain something to you,
Okay,
Jack.
I'm not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing your motorcycle or your gas-powered bike or whatever.
That I have a permit for.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're here. And you're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me because someone called the cops saying that there was a gun involved. So you don't have to lie because I know that guy.
No. We found out there was a gun involved later.
No, when someone called, he told me you guys came here for that. I have it on video. I don't
All
care.
right.
You guys can say whatever.
Have a nice day, all right?
Okay, you
Here
too.
was he wants to hear.
Failure for identification. When my dad literally said his name's Jack Franchek. Okay.
Ultimately,
Does this look like enough space?
if the
Get ready for a wild ride in Honolulu. One woman stands up to 6 cops, refuses to back down when they try to shut off her camera, demands her First Amendment rights, and even calls out internal affairs scandals on the spot. You'll see officers scrambling, threats of locking her up, and a masterclass in fearless citizen power. Trust me, you've never seen a showdown like this. Hit play and don't blink.
So, I have nothing against police, right? Nothing. But I know for a fact that your job is to protect my rights, correct?
okay,
So, how come if I'm on a, even though you guys are doing an investigation, right?
right,
How come if I'm standing right there on a public area, exercising my freedom of the press,
right.
you want to impede that? You want to interfere with that?
I did not
He told
interfere.
you to get away. He told you
Okay,
to
I did
back
not.
up.
Okay, exactly
He's
what I
lying.
say. Exactly what
Liar.
I say. Like
Tran is
you
a
can just step
known
back a little bit back.
fucking corrupt
You
cop.
can film. I did not say you
Tran
cannot
is
film, right?
famous.
I said I just like step back a little
But
bit.
why?
I said you just step back a little bit.
Because I
Is that
did
what he
hella
said?
close.
Is
I was
that
right
what
there
he
for
said? I don't
15
think
minutes.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I
But
think he said it very differently, if you ask me.
well, the thing is, I was there for 15 minutes. The other officers didn't have a problem with it. Why do you go over there to start some shit?
Hold on, let me tell you, everybody. This guy is famous for being corrupt in Waikiki. Eddie Tran is famous for trying to violate your rights. And if he thinks he can violate your rights, he will arrest you for it. Because that's what petty rookie boys like him do. Right, Tran? Right, Tran? Fat little chicky fucker? That's what I thought. What? What?
That's like name calling. That's
Name calling. It's not harassment.
It's not.
Harassment
It's freedom of
means that I'm
speech.
making a
It's freedom of
threat
speech.
To you or your
As long-
family.
look, bro.
Your family and you were not threatened or threatened by any of this.
Let me tell him
Not
something.
harassment.
Let me tell-
Nice try. You wanted me to get my lawyer on the phone, buddy? You want to violate my rights?
She's not speaking violence.
You got the wrong bitch, Tran. Wrong bitch, Tran. Get the fuck out of here. Can you say it again, please?
Okay, so I went, I checked all of them, I checked every floor I walked, okay? And then I checked the unit where it says that you stay. Went inside, right? There's a closed door in there. There was a private area.
Did you take her statement yet? Why is she not writing a statement? What are you doing over here involved in our conversation when she's trying to leave a statement?
Okay.
Do you not have, I'm paying for your time. Do your fucking job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everybody's laughing and they're laughing at you. She's not there. She did not leave the property. You can't knock on every single door when I was assaulted? All right, call the judge and get a fucking warrant. I was assaulted. Call the judge right now. Get a fucking warrant and raid that shit.
So what we're doing, we know where her apartment is, we know where she stays, her statement.
And she wants to write a statement, so why isn't her statement being written? It's been 45. Let them know. Tell them that you want to write a statement because they're not listening to you. They don't want your statement because they don't want to arrest. You do, Sam. You do. Not them.
Let her give the statement.
My name is So now, so what? So she assaulted me. There are statements. Is there a warrant for the assault?
Yeah, so that's not how it works.
So what? She just gets to walk free after hitting me on camera? You guys watch the security cameras? Okay, so you saw her assault me. So what is going to happen with her? You have to find her.
Okay. So once we're able to find her, right, then we can, at the very least, read rights, get a statement, arrest. But that has to happen, right?
So you're gonna get her. So you're not just gonna arrest her after there are multiple witnesses and you saw her on camera assaulting me. You're gonna wait to find her, get a statement, and then maybe arrest her.
So didn't say maybe.
So you're going to find her and arrest her when you find her, correct?
Search the building.
You searched the building. She was nowhere to be found. Yep.
I'm a paparazzi.
So you searched the building. She was nowhere
Look at the
to be
angles.
found.
Look at the angles.
Hey, get this. So when you find her, are you going to arrest her? So when they find her, they say she is going to be arrested. So she is here every day. You got this on camera. Officer Sam Prince, and this guy. When I come back here and I call you that I see her, she will be arrested?
You call us, you have to come.
You'll have to come, and will she be arrested if I call you when I see her?
Okay, you made the case.
Answer me yes or no. Are you going to arrest this woman for assaulting me? That's your job. So when I call and she's here, she will be arrested. Do you guys hear that? If she steps foot in public, she is being arrested. Tell that girl she has a warrant for her arrest. I will be here every day until she gets arrested. She better hide. You better hide. All y'all better fucking hide.
Emily, we're in a residential area. We can't just keep that.
All right, it's good.
Okay.
Just make sure. They said that they're going to arrest her when I see her. So she needs to be arrested on the spot when I see her. When she comes out of hiding, I am going to stay here all night until she's arrested.
That's crazy.
You were outside. Right. So if somebody is having trouble writing or communicating, is there somebody that can write on her behalf? Is that allowed? Let him write on your behalf. Tell him what you want to say and let him write it. I will look over.
Yes, because I am not from here.
I'm sorry, but you guys are not advocating for her, and she clearly has trouble articulating what she's trying to say.
So let us indicate. But if you're here talking to her, that's what her witness.
Whatever.
Okay.
Do you heard that? Fill out the statement, man.
If you're going to talking to other people before you do a statement.
Done.
I asked her if she wanted to.
Done with the truth.
I'm just wondering why that officer was being disorderly while being a cop.
You see that girl?
A-Tran.
See the black girl with the
Ma'am.
A-Tran. He was being disorderly.
This is being disorderly. How so?
He was disturbing my peace.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Excuse me?
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry that.
Oh, get this guy, Palicki. This guy, Palicki. 3 cases in internal affairs. The police commission just called me yesterday to take interviews on 3 cases with this guy who wrote me fraudulent tickets and $900 worth of parking tickets for parking. Yeah. The tickets, every ticket he was involved in. Stop talking. Every ticket he was involved in got dismissed because he is under investigation.
Oh, wow.
He should not be here answering this call. Palicki is under investigation in internal affairs. He should not be responding to this call. Fucking Palicki with his ugly ass kids in the shittiest school system in Hawaii. Do you know where he puts his kids? In a school that lets him run all over the fucking road. So he's crying on Facebook for people to find his fucking kids because he can't afford to put his kids in a quality school system because he's a corrupt cop.
Oh my God.
I can talk about his fucking shit ugly kids and his butt ugly wife. That's why he's mad. That's why he wrote me all those fraudulent tickets. Every ticket this guy wrote got dismissed because he's under investigation.
Didn't you have probable cause to believe that she broke a traffic?
Do you have probable cause for the
Parked
ticket
in
that
a
you
loading zone, that's freight
parked
loading
in a
zone,
loading
24
zone, and then you
But
tacked
she-
on $150 for a $50
But they got
loading zone.
dismissed, right?
6 of them got dismissed because of you,
That's-
buddy. Look at him shrugging.
Emily.
Can't even afford to keep his kids in a decent school. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh
Do you
my.
have any questions?
If I see her, and I
She knows
call you,
everything
she
about
will be
these cops.
arrested. Yes. You see her. You call me.
Do you know her name?
I don't know her name. Ed knows her name. Ed didn't give you her information?
Damn, she's
All right, let's get
one
Ed.
by
Let's
one.
get Ed. Ed has her name and information.
Damn.
Ed is the manager of this building. He has her
1, 2,
information.
3,
All right, so let me
4,
call her
5,
because apparently you
6.
didn't get her name.
Holy
That's the key
shit.
thing in this, right? You don't.
What's
they
up, man?
didn't get her name. They didn't get the name of the woman who assaulted me.
I got her name.
You did just ask me for her name. Hold on, let me call Ed out.
You got her name, so
I'm gonna call Ed because clearly, don't, because they'll arrest you. Do you understand that?
I'm not going to arrest her.
You will.
Well,
if
yeah.
I wasn't here, you would.
Well, brother,
Yes, sir.
I just told you that A-Tran broke the law, and you said you're sorry to hear that.
Serve your piece. I said, how?
Exactly. That's
How?
by interfering with my First Amendment. You see,
What did he do to interfere with your First Amendment?
he
Come
came.
talk to me.
He came over here, and he started demanding out of nowhere for me to back up and go over there. And then if you guys weren't here to educate him, he would have done whatever he needed to do to get me to go over
I
there.
witnessed the event. He did request for you to back up, but you said you're
Why?
here, and then within-
And what part of your job does that does it say that you have to do that?
We don't have to, but we can.
Why?
We have the right to feel protected. We're in a high.
Bro, you guys, you feel protected? Is that what you said? You have full gear. Look how many cop backup. You have full backup within a second.
We're targets, though. We're targets.
Targets?
Yes, sir.
What kind of targets? You're no targets. You guys are cops. You guys have the full backup. U.S. Army.
The only reason they're a target is because they're not doing their job. Hawaii is the most liberal state in America.
How are you a target when criminals actually run away from you guys? How are you a target when criminals actually run away from you guys? You're not a target.
Yeah, they're not in a city where people be shooting back at police. They're not letting criminals go until we become a state of civil unrest. And then Kyle Rittenhouse people come out here. They're going to wait till that until somebody comes in and changes the state. They're going to wait till you cause so
I'm sorry to
much
hear that.
unrest that somebody gets Kyle Rittenhouse. And that's
There's two sides of the story. I'm sorry that you guys have a bad taste in police.
I don't. Why would you assume that? I don't know her. I just saw.
You don't know her?
No. I don't know that girl. Hey, do I know you? No.
I've never met him before in my life.
Never in my life.
Oh, what's wrong? You feel a little intimidated?
But it's just amazing how she handled every single one of you. It's
They're
just
all full of shit.
no one's ever seen this before. This is not normal, bro.
They've been here before and convinced people to write statements and not write statements.
I've never really needed anything from you guys.
You have a beautiful night, man.
You too. You too. You take care.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Thank you for knowing the Third Amendment. I appreciate that.
It's a weird one, but my dad was met there. So.
That's why I always ask about the Third Amendment, because everybody knows the First and the Second, but no one knows the goddamn Third Amendment. So
we should know them all, right?
all is there. Thank you. You know what, bro? I ask everybody, not just cops when I see them. Everybody. You know what the Third Amendment is, and no one freaking knows it. So you're one of the few that knows that. So I like to highlight the good and the bad.
Watch this absolute legend stand toe-to-toe with Arizona Highway Patrol. He won't spill a single detail until they tell him why he stopped, invokes the Fifth Amendment on weapons questions, and even schools them on qualified immunity. From wrench accusations to blinding spotlights, he never backs down and shows exactly how to flip the script on overzealous cops.
What'd you stop me for?
What's up?
Why did you stop me?
I'll explain that in a second. You have your weapons to do. Gotta make sure the scene's safe for you.
You need to tell me why you stopped me.
What's that?
You need to tell me why you stopped me.
Yeah, I'll explain that in a second to you.
No, you need to tell me right now. You just detained me on the side of the road while I'm driving.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll explain all that in a second. Can you confirm you have weapons in the system?
In the system?
Confirm you have weapons in the vehicle.
You're gonna tell me why you stopped me before I ask any questions. Answer any of your questions.
Fair enough. Is it Christopher? Is that your first name?
You know who I am?
How's your voice?
Ah.
Okay.
So why are you asking me if I have weapons if you know who I am?
I can't see what you have going on your lap down there, that's why.
If you know who I am, you know I don't have any weapons. So why are you asking me? Right?
Are you be able to answer that question for me yet or not? Hey, roll this window down.
You don't gotta roll it down.
Roll this window down.
You don't have to.
Okay.
For what? What did he do? He's just a
Can you provide your
passenger.
ID for me, Christopher, please?
Yeah, it does.
You better tell me why,
It's not for him. He got
Right now.
pulled.
I'll explain you eventually.
you'll explain to me eventually? I want to know why I'm stopped. I didn't break any laws. You see this dash cam right here? See that? See that you're live now.
He's not answering if he doesn't. It's Christopher, I can't remember.
Ruff.
Dude, don't make it difficult, man.
Christopher Ruff, I just told you.
Can you provide your ID for me, please?
I just told you what my name is.
To the window for me?
Am I lawfully detained right now?
You are.
Okay, if I'm lawfully detained, I just got to give you my name and my first and last name, right?
Name, date of birth, absolutely.
Okay, Christopher Ruff, 12289. There you go.
12289?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
You haven't told me why I'm stopped. Now I just complied with what you want to know. Now tell me.
You failed to yield a private drive when you left the intersection or the Circle K. I was QT back there. Hey, just shine a light in my face.
I did. I did. I'm driving the vehicle. I did that.
Can you confirm there's weapons in the vehicle, Chris?
Hey, you guys, I got a dash cam right there that will show all of this. This is excellent. Share this around. This moron knows who I am, and he's asking me if I got weapons in the car. I don't have to answer questions. You know what the Fifth Amendment is?
Hey, I just want you to understand that for a traffic stop, when we ask, if a police officer asks you if there's any weapons, you have to say if you have weapons or not.
Do you know what the Fifth Amendment is?
Okay, all right, I want you to understand.
Do you know what the Fifth Amendment is? Yes or no? Hit the like button, you guys. Share this. Hey, so this cop back here that's standing here is the one that was following me a few months ago in this truck. What's your name and your badge number? Huh?
Who, mine?
Both of yours, yeah.
Refusal 21681.
Why are you ignoring me and he answered?
I didn't know you were asking me, bro.
Cop watch, guys. We know who we are and we're still fucking with us. You guys ain't smart, right? Hey, hit him with the light. Where's my light at? Shine him with the big one. Keep shining me with a fucking light.
You have any weapons?
The thing is, there's passing
Make
traffic.
sure you don't have any weapons. You didn't answer. Looks like you have.
Do your plain view search. I don't have to answer your fucking questions.
Well, you have a freaking wrench right next to you, man.
So what? There's tools all over this truck.
It's
a work truck. This is a work truck. Oh my God, this is great. Look, he's talking about a wrench. Here, shine your light on the wrench. Shine your light on the wrench so my son can see it. Look at that. I got a dangerous wrench right there.
Can that be dangerous or not, man? You answer me that question, bro. You don't answer questions.
I don't answer questions.
Exactly.
Roll your windows up, lock your doors. What do you want?
What you want? For what?
For speeding.
No.
Speeding? Yeah.
Driving right next to you? Keeping up with traffic? Everything's on dash cam?
Can I have your ID, please?
For what?
Because you were speeding. What is the speed limit on the freeway here?
What is the speed limit? That's a good question.
Yeah, what is
It
that?
is 65.
And what were you doing?
What's that?
Because you were next to me. What were you doing?
I was doing 70.
Oh.
Responding to a call.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
you would have
I
had
was.
lights and sirens on.
Okay. Can I have your ID, please?
Do you have all that on dash cam?
Yes.
You have everything documented, so when we go to court for this, you won't be wasting everyone's
You
time.
Take that light out of my face.
You get yours out of my face.
Light out of our face.
Take the light out of this.
Get your light out of my face. Why are you acting like a kid? Because I flipped you off?
I'm not going in here arguing.
Almost lost my phone.
You better bring those fucking call logs. Hey, you better bring those fucking call logs to court to prove. Otherwise, you're just fucking lying. I got dash cam. Ha. You just don't like my stickers and I gave you the finger, you fat fuck. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
You know what he's not gonna like is me smoking a cigarette right here. You want one too, Darren? I got one.
Clock's ticking.
You got 20 minutes for this detainment. Anything after 20 minutes is going to cost the department $6,000 a minute. Your thumbs up is an agreement to my contract. Thank you, officer. $6 grand a minute. Now that's legit, and that will hold up in court, fellas. Believe it or not, and ladies. Yeah, as soon as it comes back, I'm rolling this window.
How much you want to bet it's a warning?
Yeah, it's gonna be a warning.
Yeah, okay, made a point.
You don't like my flashlight? Mine's better than yours. Wait, no.
That's why I gave him the license. No matter what, at the end of the day, you got to give it to him. Otherwise, I'm going to get yanked out the fucking car.
Yeah, you got to give it up.
The fact, though, he hasn't asked for insurance and he hasn't asked for registration.
Yeah, there's no insurance or registration that's been asked for. Interesting.
No. Just my ID. He's looking for warrants. I called Mesa. I'm good.
Dude,
Huh.
my shit keeps stopping.
Are you trying to record on a lock screen? Where are they coming up?
This side, it looks like.
Mr. Weed, here's your ID back. Your citation's in this envelope with instructions how to take care of it and a court date for you to appear, okay?
All right, make sure you have that dash cam and audio.
Oh, look at the little
what's your name and badge number? Hey, coward! What's your name and badge numbers? Hey, pig! What's your name and badge number? It's policy, you stop.
Oh, shit. Lock the doors. This is gonna be interesting.
I think they'd actually fall for this.
None too bright. Got a cop over, buddy.
Yeah?
You need help?
No?
Do you need help?
Yeah, do you need help?
What is that?
Do you need help?
I'm asking you if you need help.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Do you need help? What's your name and your badge number?
1164 is my badge number.
What's your name?
That's what I'm.
What's your name? You pulled the car over. What's your fucking name?
Okay. I'm just making sure you're okay.
I don't care. I'm asking the questions here. What's your name? I'm asking the questions here. Give me your name.
It's your policy.
You're a supervisor. Give me your name. Go fuck yourself. What's your name? Huh?
Yep. We're done here. Bye. Move away so you don't get your foot run over. We're done.
It's a bright light.
So what'd you pull me over for? You got a legit reason to hold me here?
Check
then we're
welfare?
done. Well, I'm trying to make sure I don't run your partner over. She's awfully close to getting herself fucking hurt.
I'm gonna get out, dude.
All right, so yeah, get out then.
What's your name and badge number? This is the supervisor, 15489.